Homeless people who won the lottery. Laszlo Andreszczak was an alcoholic from Hungary who lost everything. He was homeless for 7 years with hundreds of unpaid debts. But his luck changed when he bought a lottery ticket for just a few pennies. He won 636 million Hungarian guilders, which is equivalent to $2.5 million. A man living in his car from England bought a lottery ticket with his last few pennies. He put the ticket away and 6 months after he bought it, he found out that he had won £250,000. A homeless man who lived in a tent won $50,000 after buying a ticket. Even though he could have bought a small house to live in, he chose to upgrade his tent and help his homeless friends by giving them each $100. Have you ever wanted to figure out what celebrities you look like? Well, I'm going to show you how. First, you're going to want to click the link on my profile, then press Celebrity Lookalike and download the app. Once you open the app, you're going to want to take a picture. Then it'll show you who you look like. Tag a friend who should try this and let me know in the comments who you get. What's your name? Hired. You're hired? Thank you very much. Have you ever wondered how to get these secret emojis? Well, I'm going to show you how. First, you're going to want to click the link on my profile, then press keyboard hack and download the app. Once you open it, it'll show you the simple steps to add the fonts and emojis to your keyboard. Then after you press this button, it'll give you access to new fonts and the emojis I showed you at the start of the video so you can show off to your friends. Thank me later. Here is the only way to survive a shark attack. Try to avoid fishing boats. When a fish gets hooked, it bleeds and attracts sharks. Also avoid swimming at night because the sharks won't be able to see as well and they might mistake you as fish. The odds of being attacked by a shark are 11.5 million to 1, but if you're still scared, here's how you could defend yourself. Sharks are sensitive in their gills, so you're going to want to keep punching them until you can slowly back away. An Australian and an American surfer both did this and they survived. Here's the only way to survive a tornado. If you're outside and you see one, don't stand there and watch it because it could change direction at any minute. Get inside your house and go to the basement, or get under something to cover yourself from flying glass. If you're away from home and in a vehicle, make sure your seatbelt's done up, put clothes or a blanket over top of you, and protect your skull. If you're not in a vehicle or you can't find a building, find the lowest point like a ditch, lay face down, and put your hands over your head to protect yourself from flying debris. Just make sure to stay away from overpasses and bridges so there's less things flying around. Here is the only way to survive a tsunami. If you want a chance of surviving, you'll need to be able to identify the early signs of a tsunami. In most cases, an earthquake happens before a tsunami, so protect yourself from that first, then get to high ground as quickly as possible. Another sign is the water will pull back and expose more land. Don't go investigate because you'll be putting your life at risk for when the water comes back. Instead, head in the opposite direction. Try to get 2 miles away from the ocean or at least 100 feet above sea level to be safe. If you don't have time to get far away, look for a tall, sturdy building and get to the top as fast as possible. If you can't get to a building, find something and hold on to it. When you think it's over, it probably won't be. Tsunami waves can be anywhere from 5 minutes to an hour apart. So stay in a safe place until you hear from your local officials. Hey, can I borrow your pen quickly? Yeah, sure. It doesn't work. Yes, it does. Oh, really? Can you try writing your number? Facts you didn't know that could save your life. If your house ever smells like fish for no reason, 9 times out of 10 it's because there's an electrical fire. If you're in a foreign country and you need to call for help but you don't know the emergency number, call 112 and it'll automatically connect you to the nearest helpline. If a tornado looks like it's not moving, it's actually moving towards you. If you ever wake up to the smell of gas, don't turn on a light. A spark from the light switch could blow up your entire house. Lying flat on your back is the best way to survive a falling elevator. If your hair suddenly stands up, duck and cover because you're about to be struck by lightning. If you ever fall off the edge onto the tracks, don't try and crawl back up. There's a crawl space built to go underneath in case this happens. If a deer runs across the road, it's better to hit it than swerve into the ditch. But if it's a moose, then it's better to swerve into the ditch. Because hitting a moose is like hitting a brick wall. Even if you have no service, you can still dial 911. In an emergency, your phone will connect to the nearest tower. If you ever get kidnapped into the back of a vehicle, disconnect the brake light wire so the cops will pull them over, then kick on the door to let them know that you're there. Martha, I'd like to ride in that plane. I know, Joe, but that plane ride costs $10, and $10 is $10. Martha, I'm 71 years old. If I don't ride in that plane this year, I may never have another chance. Joe, that plane ride costs $10, and $10 is $10. I'll make you a deal. I'll give you a ride in the plane, and if you stay quiet, it'll be free of charge. But if you say just one word, it'll be $10. Deal. Man, oh man, I did everything I could think of to get you guys to yell, but you didn't. Well, I was gonna say something when Martha fell out, but $10 is $10. 3 people who beat the system. After this person's landlord said they couldn't paint the walls in their apartment, they decided to get paint strips and cover the walls. This person's teacher won't let them eat in class, so they filled an empty lip balm with cheese so they could sneak it in. This person was only allowed to have a 1-page cheat sheet, so they wrote a whole page of notes in red pen, then another page in blue pen. Then they brought 3D glasses to class, so when they looked through the red side they could see the red pen, and when they looked through the blue side they could see the blue pen. 3 places you're not allowed to visit. In Atlanta, Georgia, they made this vault to hide their recipe for Coca-Cola. And legend has it that only 2 or 3 employees actually know the ingredients. The people who live on North Sentinel Island are known for firing flaming arrows and throwing rocks at tourists. So the government decided it's off limits. This vault in Norway holds thousands of seeds for every plant on Earth, which could restore the Earth if there is ever a disaster that wiped out all of our natural resources. 3 Secret Service tactics that are insane. The president's main way of transportation is called the Beast. It's a Cadillac limousine with over 7 tons of armor which is 8 inches thick. It can defend against gunfire and explosives, but it never travels alone. In the line of vehicles, there's a black van that holds the counter-assault team, and in total there's 12 vehicles that each cost over $1 million. When chefs are cooking food for the president, every single one of their movements is monitored by an agent to make sure they're not poisoning the food. When the president travels, chefs go with him to personally prepare his food. He doesn't eat any food that's gifted to him, and when he buys food at a restaurant, he doesn't actually eat it. It's usually just for a photo. The president gets lots of online threats, and even if it's just a joke, they investigate every single aspect of that person's life. Their neighbors, friends, and employees can all be interviewed. They do this to see how serious the threat is, then decide if they need to take action on the person or not. 5 emojis that you've been using wrong. Lots of people think this emoji symbolizes praying, but it's actually a high five. When you first look at this, it looks like a kiss, but it's actually a whistle. The right-facing fist doesn't mean to punch, but is a sign of respect. This emoji is usually used to get people to read what's underneath it, but also symbolizes being under the weather or feeling down. This isn't just a pink ribbon, it's actually the symbol for fighting cancer. Here's 5 everyday things that you didn't know the purpose of. The number 57 on Heinz ketchup bottles. According to Heinz, only 11% of people know that it has nothing to do with the product label. It's actually a sweet spot to tap on to get the sauce onto your plate. Childproof bottle caps. Everyone knows plastic medicine bottles come with childproof caps, but if there's no children around, you could flip the cap upside down and it's no longer childproof. The arrow next to the fuel tank. The arrow actually points to which side of the vehicle the fuel tank's on, which is really handy if you're renting a vehicle. The little slot at the end of tape measures. The slot can be held on nails when you're measuring, so you don't need anyone else to hold it. The ridge is on the F and J keys. These are there so your index fingers can locate other keys with muscle memory, making it easier to type. Here's 5 everyday things that you didn't know the purpose of. Number 1, the hole in pot handles. Most people use it to hang pots and pans, but it can also be used to hold spoons when you're cooking so you don't make a mess. Number 2, the groove on the bottom of mugs. The grooves are designed so when you place it upside down in the dishwasher, it allows water to flow out rather than spill all over your feet when you take it out. Number 3, the hole in pen caps. The hole is there to allow airflow so if someone swallows it, they won't choke. Number 4, pom-poms on beanies. This style was made for French sailors so they wouldn't hit their head on the ceilings of ships that were low. Number 5, the tiny buttons on jeans. These tiny buttons are called rivets and are placed in spots that are most likely to fall apart. 5 places you should never swim. The boiling lake in Dominica is so dangerous that the magma underneath the surface makes the water so hot that you would be swimming in boiling water. Lake Karachay is one of the most toxic lakes on Earth, due to all the toxic waste that the Russian government introduced when toxic materials weren't as big of a problem. The Nile River is filled with crocodiles everywhere that could kill you, and if you manage to escape the crocodiles, you'll have snakes as a second problem. In the river and outside of it, you could probably find at least 15 venomous species. Jacob's Well is a lake located in Texas where you could dive really deep, but you have to be careful because there's caves below where people can get trapped. And lastly, Hanakape Beach has currents so strong that they even keep count of how many deaths there's been to scare people, and the number of people killed is 80. Here's 5 things that feel illegal but actually aren't. Number 1, calling in sick when you're actually sick. Number 2, leaving a store without buying anything. Number 3, leaving class when the bell rings and not when the teacher dismisses you. Number 4, having your meal returned because they didn't bring you what you asked for. And number 5, asking a salesperson about an item then not buying it. 5 things the Queen has never been able to do. The Queen isn't allowed to grow long nails. She also has to keep her hair neat, and if she wants to wear makeup, it must look natural. The Queen isn't allowed in public without a bodyguard. Each member of the family has up to 5 highly trained armed officers while they're out in public. The Queen can't choose who she wants to speak with at formal dinners. The rule is she must begin speaking with the person on her right, then switch to the person on her left. The Queen has never been allowed to sign her autograph. The whole royal family has been banned from signing autographs for fans in case their signature gets forged later on. And finally, one of the most strict rules is how she's allowed to sit. In particular, she isn't allowed to cross her legs. The Queen must keep her knees together while tilting her legs to the sides. Wow, your house is amazing. Thank you. Wait a second. Where's your Gopi Lyra lamp? What lamp? I'm leaving. I invited a girl to my house, but when she came inside, she got disgusted and left. Really? Do you have any clue why? No, she just said something about a lamp. Oh, did you not turn on your Govi Lyra lamp? My Govi Lyra lamp? I don't have a lamp. What? Here, take my extra, then put it on a romantic color and invite a girl over. Wow, your house is amazing. Thank you. Wait a second, where's your— Oh, and I almost forgot. Let me pull up the Govi app on my phone and turn on the lamp.
Now should I put on the music mode? Oh, I know, she'll like the romantic scene.
So, what do you want to do? Why is your brother crying? Oh, he's just sad because he can't watch his favorite shows on Netflix. Does he like SpongeBob? Yeah, that's literally his favorite show. Well, if you switch to Canada's Netflix, he could watch it. Really? Can you show me? All you have to do is press the button on my profile, then press NordVPN and download it. Once you open the app, connect to Canada, and now we can watch any show that's on Canada's Netflix, including SpongeBob. Wow, thank you so much. Jesse, look! No way, Addison Rae?
Okay.
If I could change the alphabet, I'd put you and I together.
I am so nervous. My hands are sweating.
Really? Am I that attractive? Luke, how do you spell crocodile?
Krokdal.
No, that's wrong.
Well, maybe it's wrong, but you asked how I spell it.
Mom, can you help me with this crossword? The clue is overworked mailman. Sure, how many letters? I'm guessing too many. Would you rather have $30 million or 30 million loyal friends? Easy, 30 million loyal friends. Really? Why? Because I can just ask them all to give me $1 each, and since they're loyal, they'll give it to me. Oh, I never thought about that. Then I can run for president, and boom, I'll already have 30 million votes. Jeez, that's smart. Then I can start a business like an ice cream shop, and I'll already have 30 million loyal customers. Wow, you've really thought this through, haven't you? Then I could charge them $3 a scoop and tell all of them to buy 1 scoop a day, so that's $90 million a day. What is Mio? You've never had Mio before? No? What does it do? You squeeze it in your water to enhance it. Oh, well I don't even like drinking water. I find it boring. Well then you should buy this. It would be perfect for you because Mio levels up your water with a bold flavor. Alright, here goes nothing. Whoa, where am I?
You're on the Mio Island. Fortune flavors the bold in Fortnite Creative.
Awesome. What can I do here?
The question is, what can't you do here? To start with, why don't you head over to Fruit Shoots and try out the water slides?
Water slides?
Dad, can I tell you my dream?
Sure, son. What is it?
My dream is to one day own a Lamborghini.
That would be pretty sweet.
What's your dream?
Oh, my dreams were gone many years ago.
Really? How many years ago?
How old are you?
Dad, can I tell you a riddle?
Fine, what is it?
What has 4 letters and sometimes has 9?
I don't think that's possible.
No, it's possible. What has 4 letters and sometimes has 9?
No, that's impossible.
You need to listen closer. What has 4 letters and sometimes has 9?
Oh, now get lost. I'm trying to read.
I want you to marry a girl of my choice. No, Dad. The girl is Bill Gates' daughter. Okay, then. I want your daughter to marry my son. No. My son is the CEO of World Bank. Okay, then. Make my son the CEO. No. He's the son-in-law of Bill Gates. Okay, then. Police, there's a bunch of people following me. Don't worry, I'm coming to save you. Where are you? On Instagram. Hello? Who is that? Your girlfriend? No, it's yours. It's the ugliest shirt I've ever seen. Yeah, how could you even come to school wearing that? Merry Christmas, little cousin.
For me?
It's my limited edition stitched hoodie that's only available for the next 10 days.
Thank you so much. I love this.
I wonder what that kid's gonna be wearing today.
That hoodie is so sick. Where did you get it? You can get it from the button on Luke's TikTok profile.
Hi sir, how can I help you today? I purchased this the other day, but I kind of need the money, so I'd like to return it. I totally understand. Do you have the receipt? Unfortunately, I thought I was going to keep it, so I threw it out. Oh, well then I can't give you a refund. I need the receipt. But it's brand new. I haven't even opened it yet. I'm sorry, sir. It doesn't matter unless you give me the receipt. Come on, man, please? If you want, you can try client services on the second floor. Fine. Can I at least get a bag? Yes, of course. Here you go. Thank you.
Yeah, drinking dope, turn me to.
Did you know Apple's designing a car? Really? When will it launch? I don't know. They're having trouble installing the Windows.
Today I received LED light strips from Govee, and as you could tell, I love adding lights to my room, but since I have so many, I decided I wanted to surprise my parents by putting them in the kitchen and getting their reaction at the end of the video. But in order to hide the wires, I had to drill through the cupboard, so I had to get my dad's approval so I didn't get in trouble, but my mom still has no clue. You can control the lights using the remote or through the mobile app. These lights are perfect for the big game this weekend because you can set the color of lights as the colors of your favorite team. And there's also DIY modes like this one called Chasing. Now that they're all set up, it's time to get my mom's reaction.
Alright, you can come out now.
When did you do this?
When you were at work, do you like it?
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Gross habits that are actually good for you. Burping after you eat a meal is actually good for your stomach because it helps relieve it of air. When you bite your nails, you consume some of the bacteria that's on them. This makes your immune system start producing white blood cells, which helps fight bacteria. Studies showed that kids who suck on their thumbs or bite their nails are less likely to suffer from allergies. Taking showers washes away your essential oils, which are necessary to protect and hydrate your skin. So it's healthy if you skip showers every once in a while. Honey, I tried to make you a cake for your bake sale, but it burnt. That's okay, Mom. Try again and double check the ingredients this time. I already tried again, and it turned out even worse. Oh, Mom, you really suck at making things. Well, I suppose that's true. I did make you.
My neighbor owes me $500, but he won't pay me back. What should I do? Okay. Do you have any proof that he owes you the money? No, that's the thing. Then write a letter for the $5,000 that he owes you. But it's only $500. Exactly. That's what he'll respond with? Then you'll have the proof.
5 people who won the food lottery, part 12. This person got a banana the size of their forearm. This person got a lemon way bigger than their hand. This person found a pearl in the oyster that they were eating. This person grew a carrot that looks like a hand. Now before I tell you the craziest one about this gummy bear, I found this app that boosts your Snapchat and makes it look like this. Just press the button on my profile to get it. Finally, this person found a wizard in their pack of gummy bears.
Teacher, can I go to the bathroom? Little Johnny, may I go to the bathroom? But I asked first! Tell me the name of this bird by looking at its legs. I don't know. You failed. What's your name? Look at my legs and you'll know. Our principal's an idiot. Do you know who I am? No? I'm his daughter. Do you know who I am? No? Good. Here's your apple. Have a nice day.
Thanks, you too. Are you gonna eat that? No! I'm gonna throw it at someone. You go left, I'll flank him on the right. Are you playing video games? No! I'm flying a kite! Mom, I have to pee. Okay, should I pull over? No! I'll just pee my pants.
Hi, can I get an M&M McFlurry, please? That will be $3.39. Thank you. Unfortunately, the ice cream machine isn't working. Would you like a refund? No, you can just keep it. Did you buy that vehicle? No, I stole it for the day. I'll see you later, Mom. I'm going to the cinema with my friends. Ooh, you're going to watch a movie? No, we're gonna go sit outside the door and listen to it. Are you guys ready to order? Yeah, can I get your guys' famous burger just without the tomatoes, please? You don't like tomatoes? No, I love them. For some reason, I just don't want them on my burger. Mom, look what I got on my math test. Oh my gosh, did you actually get 100%? No, I got 10%, but my teacher accidentally wrote an extra 0. So, did you come to watch the game? No, I came to do my homework.
Let's find out just how much you know about a boat. What would you do if a storm appeared? Throw out the anchor. What would you do if another storm appeared after? Throw out another anchor. And if another storm appeared, what would you do? Throw out another anchor. Hold on, where are you getting all your anchors from? The same place you're getting your storms.
What should we film for our family channel? How about the Say Yes for 24 Hours challenge? And what exactly is that? Basically, you just have to say yes to every single question I ask you in the next 24 hours. Okay, that could be a pretty entertaining video. Are you ready?
Yup, in 3, 2, 1.
What's going on, guys? It's the Davidson family, and in today's video, we're doing the Say Yes challenge. Luke, what's your first question? Can you buy me a Lamborghini? You can't say no. I guess not. Yeah, let's go.
Dude, what's your street name? Lil Lukey. You live on a street called Lil Lukey? Oh, you meant my address.
Look what I brought home. Is that for us? No, it's for the neighbors. Is this your homework? No, it's my job application. Is that a $10 bill? No, it's $1 million. Where's the remote? For the TV? No, for the spaceship. Is that your water? No, it's my food. Are you brushing your teeth? No, I'm brushing the dog. Are you gonna sit on that chair? No, I'm just pulling it out so I can sit on the floor. Are you gonna drink that? No, I'm gonna pour it on myself. Marissa? Are you proposing to me? No, my legs were just tired.
Here's how to fall asleep faster at night. A few simple things you could try is lowering the temperature in your room, avoiding naps during the day, and avoiding screen time an hour before you go to bed. But the number one thing that keeps people up at night is when they can't stop thinking about something or they're stressed out. The easiest way to reduce stress is by meditating or listening to relaxing sounds. I personally use this meditation app that plays relaxing music to help clear my mind. I set the timer on the music to 10 minutes, then I turn off my phone and fall asleep. If you want to try it out tonight, click the link on my profile, then press meditation app and download it. Thank me later.
Here's how to tell if your phone is being hacked. Your battery starts to drain quickly. This can happen when there's an unknown app running in the background of your phone. Your phone gets warm. When you're not doing anything on your phone and this happens, that could be another sign that there's something running in the background. Your phone reboots itself, turn off, open apps, and dials phone numbers. Unless your phone's really old, this can mean that somebody's tapping into it. You can't turn off your phone. Instead, your phone starts opening apps, turning up the brightness, volume, and so on. And finally, when you hear echoes during calls and locations that it hasn't happened to you in before.
I'm gonna show you how you can keep using TikTok even if it gets banned. TikTok is getting banned from the App Store this Sunday, but as long as you have it downloaded, you'll still be able to use it. However, they have until November 12th to make a deal before it's permanently banned. So if you want to be on the safe side, click the link on my profile, then press TikTok hack and download the app. Once you open the app, you're going to want to change your location to somewhere that still has it, like Canada. Since it's only getting banned in America, TikTok will think you're from Canada and you'll still be able to use it.
How your parents think you will act when they tell you to smarten up.
I ain't gonna cry too long. Nope. I'm back on my drip. Yeah. Drip my drip, my drip. Drip. Right back on my drip. Yeah. I ain't gonna cry too long. Nah. I'm back on my drip. Whoa. Drip my drip, my drip. Yeah. Right back on.
How parents think you will act when they tell you to get some fresh air.
I ain't gonna cry too long. Nope. I'm back on my drip. Yeah. Drip my drip, my drip. Drip. Right back on my drip. Yeah. I ain't gonna cry too long. Nah. I'm back on my drip. Whoa. Drip my drip, my drip. Yeah. Right back on my drip. Can't try.
Jenna Ortega?
Hello.
What are you doing on Omegle?
I'm bored and I don't have much to do, but I also just drank an intense amount of water and I know I'm gonna have to pee. I don't know if that's too much information, but
Okay.
that's why I was like, okay, well now might be a good time before I have to do that.
Okay, yeah, makes sense, yeah. I just have one quick question for you. What's your favorite movie that you've made?
What's my favorite movie that I made?
Yeah.
That's hard.
How come?
I don't watch my stuff, so that's the only thing. I could base it off of maybe, experience shooting or...
Yeah, no, I understand. It's fine. I create like TikToks and YouTube videos, and it's fine when I'm the only one watching them, but if my parent or like a friend is watching it and I'm in the same room as them, I tell them to like, shut it off or I'm leaving the room. I can't do it.
This is so awkward. I'm gonna go.
Okay, bye. It was nice to meet you. I think she likes me.
So I have 1.8 million followers on TikTok, but only 13.7 thousand on Instagram. And TikTok might be getting banned in the US, but I don't want to lose you guys. Instagram Reels, which is just like TikTok but on Instagram, got released in India right after TikTok got banned. And I have a feeling it'll be available to everybody soon, so just in case TikTok gets banned and you still want to see my content, make sure to go and follow me on Instagram. Thank you.
So, tell me, what are your strengths? I take matters into my own hands. Okay, thank you. We'll contact you in a few days. No, I'll contact you.
You need to eat healthier. No. The last patient who didn't change their diet after I told them to died. Oh my goodness! In a plane crash. That sounds unrelated. I'm the one that crashed it, so don't disobey me.
What's up, bro? Sorry I'm late. Oh, no worries. Did you get stuck in traffic? No, I just hit the snooze on my alarm. Oh, okay. Let's just get started then. Yes, please, because my friend's waiting for me in his car. Could you, start off by telling me a little bit about yourself? A bit about myself. Oh, I just got my first dub in Fortnite last night with the boys. Oh? Yeah. They kinda carried me, but whatever. Alright, let's move on to the next question. Why are you the best person for this job? Well, I'm not, but I really want it. Okay, and why do you want this job? Because I need money? Do you have any goals with this job? Make enough money to buy a car so my friend doesn't have to drive me around everywhere? Alright, and lastly, how did you hear about this job? What kind of question is that? I saw the sign on the door that says now hiring. Okay, that's everything. Thank you for your time. If you got the job, I'll give you a call. Alright, sounds good. Oh, just make sure you call past 4 p.m. because if not, I'll probably still be sleeping.
Kids who remember their past lives. Sam Taylor is a boy who was born shortly after his grandfather passed away. And in his first year, he already had memories of his grandfather's life. He even said to his father, I remember when I used to change your diapers. When Sam's father was changing his. Shanae is a boy who was born with 2 birthmarks on his head. From the age of 3, he started having memories of his past life as a teacher, who was killed by a gunshot to the head. James Leininger is a kid who started having nightmares at the age of 2, about his past life as a World War II pilot. He claimed that in his past life he was the pilot James Houston, who was shot down in action in the Pacific Ocean. What kind of boys do you like? I like boys with a clean shave.
You know that I won't stop until I make you mine.
Hey, do you like me? I have a boyfriend. Why are you crying? I came here for a blood test. So? Are you afraid? No, for the blood test they cut my finger. Now why are you crying? I came for a urine test.
A few days ago, I posted this TikTok and got a lot of comments about my teeth.
You need to brush your teeth. Your teeth are so yellow. You need to go to the dentist.
And before I posted that TikTok, just by watching it, I knew I was going to get comments like that, because I know my teeth are yellow, but I brush my teeth twice a day. I've never had any cavities, and last time I went to the dentist, I asked her about them, and she said they're just naturally that color, and if I wanted, I could try Crest 3D whitening strips, which is what I'm going to do, and if those don't work, then I could go in for their special treatment.
You guys told me to send the picture, so I did. Okay, go upstairs to my room. There's a cell phone in the drawer by my bed. Wait, how are you texting me then? It's a burner, don't ask. Okay, got it. Turn on the phone and press and hold the number 6. Okay, it's ringing. Who am I calling? Stop asking questions and just hide. Mom, you're freaking me out. A man picked up the call and said message received, code red activated. His voice sounded so familiar. Who was that? Nobody you know. Really? It sounded just like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. That was... The final part will be out tomorrow, but if you want to find out what happens right now, just click the link on my profile to download the app. Parents be like, go do your chores or I'm taking your phone. Parents be like, go do your chores or I'm taking your phone. No. Parents be like, go do your chores or I'm taking your phone. Then do it.
Okay then.
Hey, I was just joking. But when you're running, try to hold the phone like this so it looks like...
You're behind me and me?
Like so they can see you.
Okay.
Parents be like, go do your chores. No, too fast. Parents be like, go do your chores or I'm taking your phone. Then do it.
Okay then.
Hey, I was just joking! Try to sound just a bit more aggressive.
Okay, well, first of all, it wasn't too.
Yeah.
Like, how about... Okay then.
Okay, but a bit slower. But try one more time. Same tempo, but a bit slower. Same volume. Why didn't you come to school yesterday? I was sick. You're lying. Nope, I was sick of you and this school. What would you like for Christmas, grandson?
I want Fortnite outfits.
Did you say Fortnite?
Yes, it's a super fun battle royale game.
Oh, I know what it is.
It's a 2v2 we got. Oh, he's on me. Come on, let's go. Come on. Knocked one. Where's the last guy? Where is he? Oh, he's right here. He's on me. Yeah, let's go. First victory royale.
Oh, you don't worry about me. I just heard that Fortnite Chapter 3 is coming out, and I just can't wait to see what Fortnite has planned next.
Babe, do you want to go to a movie with me? Sure, what movie? Killer Sharks. What's it about? It's about a horse that wants to become a singer.
Hey, do you want to study on a plane after school?
Why do you want to do that?
For higher education.
Luke, where's your homework? I'm really sorry, I don't have it here. How come? I ate my worksheets. What? Why would you do such a thing? Because my dog refused to. Here's the dark theory about Timmy Turner. In the show, when kids turn 13, they lose their fairy godparents. So fans believe right before he turned 13, he wished to be a ghost, which turned his whole world into the show Danny Phantom. This is why Timmy looks like Danny, Chester looks like Dash, AJ looks like Tucker, and Trixie looks like Paulina.
Expensive things thrown away. J.K. Rowling, who wrote Harry Potter, gave an interviewer one of her books. He thought it would be a flop, so he threw it in the trash. Today, the first edition of the copy sells for over $80,000. In England, one of the machines used by the British government to decipher secret messages during World War II was thrown into a recycling plant. The machine is valued at $10,000 and is considered one of the most important pieces of history in the world. A woman in the US took her 1976 Apple I computer to a recycling center. Not too long later, the owners of the center auctioned the computer for $200,000. But they're now trying to find the former owner to share the money with. James Howell lost 7,500 bitcoins in 2013 after losing the hard drive that he stored them on. At the time, one coin was $130, but today each coin is $40,000, meaning he lost over $300 million. Most respectful moments in sports. During a match, Cristiano Ronaldo broke a fan's nose from kicking the ball, but at the end of the match, he looked for the fan to check on him and also ended up giving him one of his shirts. Matthias Steiner, who was a weightlifter, was determined to win an Olympic gold medal after his wife passed away. During the 2008 Beijing Olympics, he ended up winning gold, and on the podium he posed with a medal and a picture of his wife. During a marathon where two brothers were competing from Great Britain, one of them stopped near the end because he was too tired. His brother, who was a few meters behind him, took him by his arm and helped him cross the finish line in first place. Most wanted people in the world. Eugene Palmer is wanted for supposedly shooting and killing his daughter-in-law in 2012. His ex had filed a restraining order against his son, which made him mad. For giving him up or providing information to find him, the FBI is offering a reward of up to $100,000. Mexican drug trafficker Rafael Cuero Quintero was arrested by the DEA. He spent 28 years in prison until he was released in 2013. But in 2015, he was convicted of murder and is currently considered a fugitive from justice. The reward for his capture is $20 million. Robert William Fisher made the FBI's top 10 most wanted list for murdering his wife and two kids, then exploding their house in 2001.
You should go study. But why? So you get good marks. Then, you'll get a high-paying job. Then, you'll have a nice car, a nice house, and a better life. Then, you'll relax. What do you think I'm doing right now?
What is your biggest fear? I'm terrified of heights. I avoid all tall buildings and even libraries. Why libraries? Because they have the most stories.
This game is so much fun. Low battery.
Hey, don't unplug my phone.
I won't, but can I unplug the speaker?
No, I'm using it to watch the TV.
What? My iPad's about to die.
Well then why don't you go plug it in somewhere else?
Because then I can't sit on the couch and use it.
Well, I need my phone in here just in case someone calls, so sorry.
Not again.
Oh shoot. Luke, I need to plug in my phone. Can you find somewhere else?
But I just plugged in my iPad.
My house, my rules.
That's it. Aha. Bye now.
Hey, what are you doing?
Don't worry, Mom. I got the Ugreen Nextphone 100-watt charger, which has 4 ports, so we can charge all of our devices at the same time.
Oh, okay. $503 bricks on a plane and 1 falls off. How many are left? 502. How do you put an elephant in a fridge? You can't fit an elephant in a fridge. Open the door, put the elephant in, and close it. How do you put a giraffe in a fridge? Open the door, put the giraffe in, and close the door. No. Open the door, take the elephant out, put the giraffe in, and close it. The Lion King is having a birthday party. All the animals are there except for one. Which one? Let me guess. The lion. No, the giraffe, because he's in a fridge. Wow! Sally has to get across a large river with lots of alligators. They're dangerous, but she gets across safely. How? Sally stepped on the alligator's mouth. The gators are at the party. But Sally dies anyway. Why? She drowned? No, she got hit in the head by the flying brick. I'll grant the three of you one wish each. I want to get off this island and go home. I want to go home too. I'm lonely. I sure wish my friends were back. Bro, I got a girlfriend. How? I wrote Merry Christmas on her Facebook timeline. So what? She replied with same to you. Then, I edited my post to I love you.
Do you want to play Minecraft? I don't play it anymore. You've changed a lot. I didn't change, I grew up. You should try it sometime.
Okay, class, hand in your test if you haven't already.
Here you go, miss.
Thank you, Luke. Have a great weekend.
Thanks, you too. That test wasn't even hard. What took you so long? I got stuck on the back of the page. On the what? The back of the page.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Alright class, I'm gonna come around and pick up last night's homework now. Oh shoot. I guess I forgot it at home? Okay, just bring it in tomorrow.
Luke, go have a shower.
Can I have one tomorrow? I'm watching TV.
You didn't have one yesterday, so you probably stink, and it's getting close to your bedtime, so go have one right now.
Fine. I have an idea. All done.
Jeez, that was quick.
Yeah, well, you know, I just needed to wash with soap and water down, and now I'm done.
It's past your bedtime. Go to bed.
Okay, good night.
Congratulations, and here's the keys to your brand new Lamborghini. Thank you so much! Come on, that was the best dream I've ever had. Good morning, Luke. How was your sleep? It was so good. I was having such a good dream, and then my alarm woke me up. Ah, that sucks. What was it about? It was about me. I can't remember.
Yesterday I was golfing with Ben and oh my gosh, he's so funny. I know, right? One time Oh, that reminds me. Do you guys want to go and watch a movie with me tomorrow? Yeah, of course. Awesome. What movie should we go to? How about the new Sonic the Hedgehog movie? Yes! What about you, Luke? Yeah, I guess.
5 illegal things you've done before. Using a fake name online, whether it's for Instagram, an online game, or a survey. You could be charged for the federal crime of hacking, which is 5 to 20 years in prison. Watching movies on free websites. Unless it's a paid service like Netflix, most free websites won't have a license to the show or movie. Connecting to a public Wi-Fi. If you've connected to an unprotected Wi-Fi that isn't a restaurant, then it's illegal because you're using a service that someone else is paying for. Using social media when you're underage. To use apps like Instagram, Snapchat, and YouTube, you legally have to be 13 or older. And for WhatsApp, you have to be 16 or older. Finally, sharing subscription passwords with friends. In 2016, a law was made that you need permission from the website before sharing your password or else it's illegal.
Can I take a picture of you?
For?
So I can show Santa what I want for Christmas?
Oh my god, why do you look like Pennywise?
Are you a photographer?
No.
Because I could picture us together.
That was smooth.
Can you help me? I'm lost.
In my eyes.
Okay. Yeah, I can.
No, I'm looking for directions to your heart, actually.
Aw, that was cute.
Ouch. What's wrong? I've had a really bad pain in my neck all day. Oh, well I'm going to the store right now. Do you want me to get you something for your neck? Yeah, that would be great. Okay, what do you want me to get? A diamond necklace.
Did you go down the water slide yet? Is that a yes or a no? Okay, I'm going.
Hey! Don't go until I tell you to!
You know that I won't stop.
I need to tell you
until I
something.
make you mine.
What is it, babe? I broke your Xbox. You what? Just kidding, I cheated on you. So my Xbox is okay, right?
Put your hand in mine.
Eric, can you spell before? Before. B-E-P-H-O-R. No, that's wrong. Can anybody else spell it? Before. B-E-F-O-O-R. Nope, that's wrong. Little Johnny, can you spell before? Before. B-E-F-O-R-E. Excellent, little Johnny. Now can you use it in a sentence? That's easy. 2 plus 2 before.
Duh.
Are you okay? Help me! What happened to you? Call me an ambulance! Okay, thank you. Hey, an ambulance! What happened to you?
Man was home alone when he heard on the news the description of a murderer that was on the loose. He looked through his glass window and seen a man standing there in the snow. He matched the profile of the murderer exactly and was smiling at him through the window. He immediately picked up his phone and dialed 911. He went back to the window and noticed the man was much closer now. He dropped his phone in shock when he noticed there was no footprints in the snow. Then he realized it was just his reflection the whole time. If you want more creepy stories like that, just download the app on my profile. Where are you going? I'm moving in with my mom. And where do you think you're going? I'm also moving in with my mom. And what about the kids? Well, if you're moving in with your mom and I'm moving in with my mom, I guess they should move in with their mom. How much milk do these cows give? Which one, the black one or the brown one? The brown one. A couple of liters per day. And the black one? A couple of liters per day. I see. What do you give them to eat? Which one, black or brown? Black. It eats grass. And the other one? Grass. Why do you keep asking which one when the answers are the same? Because the black one's mine. Oh, then whose is the brown one? It's also mine. Ah! Dad, what's the difference between an Egyptian mummy and my mummy? It's simple, son. When we see an Egyptian mummy, you get scared, but when we see your mummy, I get scared. My husband's missing. How long has he been missing for? Since last winter. So why did you wait till spring to report him missing? Because the landscaping company is asking too much to mow the lawn. You should go study. But why? So you get good marks. Then, you'll get a good paying job. Then, you'll get a big house, a nice car, and have a better life. Then, you will relax. What do you think I'm doing right now? I've got a joke. Okay, what is it? What do you call cheese that isn't yours? Nacho cheese. Aw, how did you know? Because it's nacho joke. Why do you always look at that picture of me on your phone? When there's a problem, no matter how impossible it is, I look at your picture and it just disappears. You see how good I am for you? Yeah, when I look at your picture, I think to myself, what other problem could be bigger than this one?
Hayden, how old is your father?
He's 39 years old, miss.
And Luke, how old is your father?
He's the same age as me.
That makes no sense. What are you talking about?
He became a father when I was born.
Why do we drink water? Do you know the answer, Luke? Because we can't eat it. I'll have a cheeseburger and fries, please. Sir, you know you're in a library, right? Sorry, I'll have a cheeseburger and fries, please. My wife wanted this expensive set of cutlery for the kitchen, so I bought her a bunch of sets. Well, my wife wanted gold jewelry, so I bought her a whole bunch. Oh yeah? Well, I got my wife everything she asked for and more, including gold, silver, and all sorts of precious metals in the world. Liar, there's no way you could afford that. Yeah, we're both richer than you. How is that even possible? Easy, I gave her a periodic table. What's your problem? I'm too smart for the first grade. My sister's in grade 3 and I'm smarter than her too. Let's go see what the principal has to say. Okay. I'll give him a test and if he fails just one question, he has to go back to class and be quiet. Okay. What's 3 times 3? 9. 6 times 6? 36. I see no reason why he can't go to the 3rd grade. He answered all my questions right. Can I ask him some questions? Of course. What does a cow have 4 of that I only have 2 of? Legs. What do you have in your pants that I don't have? Pockets. What does a dog do that a man steps into? Pants. What starts with F and ends with K? Fire truck. Put him in the 5th grade. I got the last 4 questions wrong myself. Mom and Dad just texted me and I'm gonna prank them. My mom said, Luke, can you come upstairs and do the dusting? And my dad said, you also need to sweep the floor. I replied with, can you guys do it for me? Then my mom said, no. Then I opened this app and clicked, of course, which changed my mom's text. Alright, I'm going upstairs to see if they're doing it. Hey Mom, how's the dusting going? Oh, great. Good. Keep up the good work. What about you, Dad? How's the sweeping going?
Oh, just fabulous.
Good. Glad to hear it. Oh, I guess that's all the time we have for today's class. Have a good night, everyone. You forgot to give us homework. What are you doing with the shovel? My goldfish died and I just buried him. That's an awfully big hole for a goldfish, isn't it? That's because he's inside your cat. Can you quickly get me a bookmark? What's wrong?
After all these years, you can't remember my name?
What are you talking about? I just asked for a bookmark.
My name's not Mark. It's Sam.
Alright, I'm headed to the spa for the day, so I'll see you two later tonight.
Drive safe, dear.
Bye, Mom.
It's looking like it's going to be hot and sunny out today, which is perfect because this morning at 8 a.m., the yearly theme park opened. And if you remember from previous years, it's only open one day of the year. So stop by at any time today and have some fun.
Dad, can we go to that?
Maybe in a bit, but don't bother me about it or we won't be going, okay?
Okay.
So, did you guys do anything fun today?
No.
Oh yeah, didn't you want to go to that theme park today? Why didn't you remind me? I would have taken you.
Last class we left off on page 320. Here's why the queen always carries her purse. Inside the bag she carries a mirror, a pen, lipstick, a few mints, and her reading glasses. But on Sundays she also carries money for church donations. However, she mainly uses it as an indicator for her staff. When the queen shifts her purse from one hand to the other, it means she's ready to finish that conversation. If the queen puts her purse on the dinner table, it means she wants the event to be over within the next 5 minutes. When the queen puts her purse on the floor, it means she's finding no pleasure in the conversation and would like someone to help her out. And finally, when the queen twists her ring, it means she needs to be rescued immediately. You have one new voice message. Hi honey, I just wanted to let you know that I'm gonna be home late, so can you please wash my clothes and make my favorite meal for supper? Thanks. Yeah, right. Now what? Oh, and I forgot to tell you, I got a raise at my job, so I'm gonna buy you a brand new car. What? Hello? Are you actually buying me a new car? No, I just wanted to make sure you got my first message.
Hey, Mom, can I?
No.
I was just asking if I could...
No.
Hear me out, Mom. I just want...
No. No.
Fine.
Hey, didn't I ask you to clean the house today?
Well, I tried asking you if you wanted me to clean the dishes, but you said no. Then I tried asking if you wanted me to vacuum the house, but you said no again. I even considered doing your laundry, but you just kept saying no.
Oh.
Can I please?
Yes. Yes, you can.
Okay, thanks. I'm going out with my friends. I'll be back at 1 a.m.
I finally get it. Get what? You know how when things get hot they expand? Yeah. So I'm not fat. I'm hot.
Top notch, hot shot, moving fast, top, shooting.
Dad, how are people born? Adam and Eve made babies, then their babies became adults and had babies, and so on. Mom, how are people born? We were monkeys, then we evolved to become what we are now. You lied to me! No, your mom was talking about her side of the family. Do you know which mouse can walk on 2 legs? No. Mickey Mouse. And which duck can walk on 2 legs? Donald Duck? No, every duck can walk on 2 legs.
Oh, you're the TikToker! You're the TikToker! You're the TikToker, aren't you? You're the TikToker! Can you follow me? Can you follow me? Can you follow me?
Yeah, I can follow you, yeah.
My TikTok is, oh my god. Do the face! Oh,
Do you want to be in a TikTok?
yes! Yes!
Alright.
How can we keep our school clean? Timothy? By staying at home. Happy birthday to you!
Happy birthday to you! Do you want to come over at like 5 tonight? I work after school till 4:30, so that works out good. Okay, sounds good. What are your fees? I charge $50 for 3 questions. That's awfully steep, isn't it? Yeah, I suppose so. Now what's your final question? Hey. I know you want me. Yeah, I want you to leave. Hey, what's wrong? I'm sick of your comments about my weight. I'm leaving you. But what about our child? What child? So you're not pregnant? Luke, it's time to go to bed.
But it's only 7 p.m.
I know, but school's starting up next week and you need to get back onto a schedule, so give me your phone.
Can I just stay up for one more hour?
Give me your phone, now! Thank you. Good night. Sorry, honey, I forgot to give you a hug. Jack decided to climb up the beanstalk because he didn't know what he would find.
Ah, who farted? Ah, that's disgusting. Whoever smelt it dealt it.
Excuse me, Olivia? What do you have to say for yourself?
What? It wasn't me. Mm-hmm. That's what they all say.
Do you remember what that TV show we started watching yesterday is called? Come on, you're the one who wanted to watch it. You should remember. I think it started with like an O or something. Oh, I found it. Outer Banks. After taking all this into consideration, it leaves us with E equals MC squared. Does anyone have any questions? Come on, guys. I'm sure someone has a question. That was a lot we just went through. And remember, there's no such thing as a dumb question. Yes, Luke? Why did you use division instead of multiplication in the second last step? Were you even paying attention?
I changed my name on Instagram to no one. Why would you do that? So when I see a dumb post, I could like it and it'll say no one liked this.
Truth or dare?
Dare.
I dare you to give me your phone number.
Actually, never mind. I choose truth.
Okay then. What is your phone number?
Honey, I love you so much. Aw, I love you too. One day, I'm gonna make you mine. And I can't wait for that day to happen. Remember a few years ago? I told you we were gonna do this. Yeah. Honey, are you almost ready to go? We're gonna be late for our dinner reservation. Almost. I just need to put on some makeup. You don't need makeup. Aw, that's so nice of you to say. You need plastic surgery.
Hey Tina, I got you a drink. I can't open it. You're that weak. Give it to me. I'll open it for you.
Until I make you mine, put your hand in mine.
Dad, are bugs okay to eat? That's disgusting. Don't talk about things like that over dinner. Now, son, what did you want to ask me? Oh, nothing. There's a bug in your soup, but now it's gone. Here's what to do if a burglar breaks into your house when you're home. First thing you want to do is try leaving out of either the front door, the back door, or a window. If you can't escape, then you'll have to lock yourself in a room. Bedrooms are the first place burglars look because that's where most people keep their valuables. So you'll want to go to a bathroom because that's usually not of interest to burglars. As soon as you're safe and hidden, you'll want to call the police. You want to give them your location first in case anything happens and you're not able to finish the conversation, because at least they'll know where to go. If you can do it without being noticed, try and get as much detail about the burglar as you can, like his hair color, clothes, and height. And if you can look outside, try to remember the vehicle's brand, color, and license plate. Then wait until the burglar leaves or the police show up.
Mom, are you okay? You've been lying in here since you got home from work a few hours ago.
You know what, honey? I'm not actually feeling that well. I have a bit of a headache.
Oh, really? I think I might know why.
Why do you think?
It's because you're always on your phone.
I always see comments asking me to make a tutorial on how to do the face. I'm away camping, so I figured I'd do it. All you have to do is smile as hard as you can. Then open your eyes wide at the same time, tilt your head down, and roll your eyes up.
Mom, we're gonna be late for my soccer game.
You know, your generation has no patience. When I was your age, if I was standing at the door like you are, my mom would be yelling at me that I'm not helping her with the dishes. Ah! Come on, you stupid computer! I don't have all day!
In a million coincidences, these two trucks lined up and said Taylor Swift. This guy took off the mask and looks more like Mario than Mario does himself. The mountains on the truck lined up perfectly with the mountains in real life. These two ladies were dressed up almost the exact same and they're doing the same thing. This news reporter looks the exact same as the robber that's on the loose. In a million coincidences. This bird landed on the page about itself. This guy's t-shirt, race number, and finishing time were all the same number. A dog gave birth to these 3 puppies, each with their own corresponding number on their back. These 2 strangers sat next to each other at a bar and spelled Cookie Monster. And this person managed to take a picture at the exact same time as the balloon was popping.
What happened? Why are you crying? I was cheated on by my own dad. Tell me what happened. I needed money, so I told my dad to send me money for books. Then, he sent me the books!
Hey Luke, what do you think you're doing? Class isn't the place to sleep. If class isn't the place to sleep, then home isn't the place to study.
Thank you guys so much for 1 million followers. I just uploaded my first YouTube video to celebrate it, so make sure you go check it out. To watch it, go to my profile, click the Instagram icon, and press YouTube. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out. Hello? Are you there? Yes, who are you? I'm Watt. What's your name? Watt's my name. Yes, what's your name? My name is John Watt. John what? Yes, are you Jones? No, I'm not. Will you tell me your name then? Will not. Why not? My name is not. Not what? Not what? Not.
Here's the dark theory about Bikini Bottom. The Reddit user Catmaster pointed out that Bikini Bottom is named like that because it's directly under Bikini Atoll, which is where they did nuclear testing from 1946 to 1958. And because of this, the creatures that were living in that area have mutated and that's why they can talk. Another Reddit user said that chipmunks were among the animals kept on the Navy ship during these tests. And that's why Sandy wears a full protection suit and turns into a strong creature during hibernation. Here's the dark theory about Mr. Krabs. Since he's the only crab in Bikini Bottom, fans believe that he killed the rest of them to make Krabby Patties. In this episode, when Plankton and Mr. Krabs were fighting over the Krabby Patty secret formula, he accidentally ripped off the part that said crab meat is the secret ingredient. In an episode where Mr. Krabs takes a bite out of a Krabby Patty, he said, "Oh, so that's what I taste like." This is why Mr. Krabs was scared when the food inspector came. And they also believe this is why the Krusty Krab is shaped as a crab trap. Here's what to do if you drop your phone in the toilet. First, get your phone out as soon as possible and dry the outside with something like a towel. Then power off your phone completely so you avoid short-circuiting it. Now, if you have an iPhone, take out the SD card on the side, but if you have a phone that lets you remove the battery, do that to allow more airflow so it could dry better. If you can, use a vacuum to suck out the water, but if not, tilt your phone side to side to allow the water to drop out. You may be thinking, Luke, what about putting it in rice? Well, studies showed that the best and quickest way to dry your phone is to let it air dry with good air circulation.
My girlfriend left me. Didn't you tell her about your millionaire uncle? Yeah, I did. Now she's my aunt. What's the difference between a piano, tuna, and a pot of glue? I'm not sure. You can tune a piano, but you can't piano a tuna. What about the glue? I knew you'd get stuck there.
Times Google Maps saved lives. One day Sander Kokler was on his way to work when an ex-employee named John Charles kidnapped him. He said their boss owed him money, so he wanted to use Sander to set up a meeting with him. When John left the room, Sander used Google Maps to send his location to his boss. When his boss got his location, he called the police and drove there immediately. John was then arrested and sentenced to 8 years in prison. When Saru was 5 years old, he got on a runaway train in India which separated him from his family. He had to start a whole new life by himself and he searched for his family for 23 years. Since he was so young at the time, he couldn't remember where they lived. The only thing that he could remember is that his hometown was closed off by 2 bridges. When Google Maps came out, he used it to find the 2 bridges and he found them. He then traveled to his hometown and was reunited with his family. 3 animals that saved human lives. One day at 4 in the morning, this parrot started squawking. Not because it was hungry, but because the laundry room was on fire. The loud noises from the parrot woke up its owners, then they ran outside and called the fire department. If it weren't for the parrot, their whole house could have been destroyed, and even worse yet, they could have been hurt badly. One winter night in Russia, someone heard a cat meowing outside their apartment, so they went to go and see it. When they got there, they realized it wasn't the cat making noises, it was actually a baby crying. If it weren't for the cat keeping the baby warm, it might not have survived in the cold. A 5-year-old named Amber Mason and her family traveled to Thailand for a vacation. While they were there, Amber became friends with a 4-year-old elephant. One morning when they were strolling the beach, an unexpected tsunami hit. The elephant rushed to the water to get Amber and pulled her to shore where her mother was waiting. If it weren't for the elephant, she could have drowned. The people who won the food lottery, part 11. This person found 2 fruit by the foots in 1 package. This person got a bun from McDonald's covered in seeds. This person got 9 pieces of cereal stuck together to make 1 big square. This person got an extra hot dog. And before I tell you the craziest one about this goldfish, I found this app that reads the lines on your palm and tells you what it means. Just press the button on my profile to get it. Finally, this person got a goldfish 3 times the size. Who's at the door? It's the police. Why are you here? We want to talk to you. How many of you is there? Just 2. Then talk to each other.
Why are you sleeping in class? Your voice is so sweet, ma'am. That's why I'm falling asleep. Then why isn't anyone else sleeping? Because they're not listening to you. What's the lowest you'll take? The lowest I'll go is 700. How about 200? Sure, why not? Okay, perfect. Where do you want to meet? 101 Main in Burlington in about 10 minutes? Sounds good. Hey, I'm here. Cool, head inside. Into the comedy club? Yeah, then head up on stage and tell your jokes to somebody else. I have the perfect son. Does he smoke? Nope. Does he drink alcohol? Nope. Does he ever come home late? Never. I guess you really do have the perfect son. He'll be 6 months old next week.
I'm having problems with my hearing. Okay, can you describe the symptoms? Sorry, what was that? Can you describe the symptoms? Oh, Marge has blue hair and Homer likes donuts.
So hot outside. Yeah, I know. I have an idea. What is it? Let's walk down to the store and get some ice cream. Yes! Let's do it!
Hey man, remember when we were younger and we used to always finish each other's sentences? Yeah, those were the good old days. Why do you ask? Well, I'm wondering if we could do that again. Mom, I'm gonna go to Jerry's house for a bit. Can you pick up milk? Yeah, that's easy. No, I meant from the store. Oh. Well, I would imagine it weighs the same weight there too.
I have a feeling that you were cheating on the test. What? Prove it. Well, one question was who was the first president? The girl beside you put George Washington, and so did you. So, everyone knows he was the first president. Well, just wait a minute. The next question was who freed the slaves? The girl beside you put Abraham Lincoln, and so did you. Well, I read the history textbook last night, and I remembered that. The next question was who was the president during the Louisiana Purchase? She put I don't know, and you put me neither. I want to get my girlfriend a gift. Do you have any